In scientific health circles, a distinction has been made between the term lifespan, meaning life expectancy or longevity, and a term derived from it, health span, meaning healthy life expectancy or quality of life without specifying how many years, and even youth span, which refers to the time interval in where an organism remains young, healthy, and fully functional. The way the body stays youthful is by not allowing it to adapt to a prolonged routine. This applies to nutrition as well as to physical activity and exercise. Your health and quality of life start with how much, when, and what goes into your mouth. In this context, concepts such as fasting, intermittent fasting, plant-based eating, and protein or amino acids should be part of your anti-aging protocol, but with a strategy. Today I will show you the most effective approaches and in which specific cases to apply them so that you can maintain a healthy and youthful life expectancy. Hi, I'm Johanna Köhler, journalist, researcher, and health consultant. The practice of fasting activates important anti-aging mechanisms, such as autophagy, where cells digest waste material present inside them for cellular renewal and improvements in their functioning. Consequently, fasting can reduce chronic inflammation and improve blood sugar control in particular. On the other hand, a study published by the Howard Hughes Medical Institute research, led by Joseph Takahashi and colleagues, has shown that calorie restriction extends life by 10%. The big finding, however, was that the key to longevity is not just in cutting calories, but also in eating at the right time. In these experiments, mice fed only at the times when they were most active, night for mice, lived 35% longer. These results would support dietary approaches based on eating only at certain times of the day. A publication in the US National Library of Medicine indicates that protein restriction, regardless of calorie intake, also extends lifespan in mice and improves health in young and middle-aged mice and humans. But moderate to severe protein restriction can lead to frailty and/or disease in all mice or humans over 65 years of age. Similarly, severe caloric restriction, where calories from protein are less than 5% of total calories, may also have detrimental effects, including weight loss in younger organisms as demonstrated in mice. Chronic protein restriction without calorie restriction has also been shown to prolong longevity and life expectancy, in particular intermittent fasting and periodic fasting similar to chronic calorie restriction, which delay the incidence of disease. This has also shown to reduce the proportion of animals that can develop some form of disease in their lifetime, particularly cancer. Thus, both calorie restriction and protein restriction can have important effects on nutrient signaling pathways and aging. With these tools, each individual can identify which dietary regime specific to the time of life they are experiencing that may be effective in delaying or even partially reversing the aging process and age-related diseases. Would the solution lie in eliminating protein from your diet? Of course not. Although animal versus plant-based proteins can influence aging and disease. In fact, a high protein intake in adult life up to the age of 65 is associated with an increased risk of overall mortality and cancer-related death, but this association is attenuated or eliminated when the highest protein intake comes from plant sources. Perhaps you know best if you need to lose weight, detox, overcome illness, or build muscle today. A plant-based diet helps you build new tissue in tendons and muscles and stimulates the immune system to fight infection. At almost every level, eating good amounts of vegetables will speed up your recovery process, whether it is from training, injury, illness, or simply years of feeding your body with the wrong foods. The raw vegan diet, for example, consists of mostly raw and unprocessed foods. This type of diet It's useful if you want to enter a period of detoxification of your body, or as an adjuvant treatment if you are recovering from an autoimmune disease, for example. Different types of fasting help you reduce oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, lose excess weight, reduce insulin resistance, prevent cancer, and improve cognitive health. Here are several alternatives. Calorie restriction, where normal daily caloric intake is reduced by 20 to 40% without malnutrition. Dietary restriction, where one or more macronutrients are restricted. Intermittent fasting, a pattern of alternating short periods of fasting between 16 and 48 hours and periods of eating, which go from 8 to up to 120 hours. Protein restriction is a dietary regime where total protein intake or specific amino acids are reduced. Time-restricted feeding is a daily dietary pattern in which all nutrient intake is limited to a few hours, usually 12 or less. High-protein diet is crucial for repairing and maintaining healthy muscles, bones, skin, and hair. Protein will have effect on your appetite, metabolic rate, weight, and body composition. In addition, it helps you increase muscle mass, strengthen your bones, improve healing, and may help prevent muscle deterioration due to aging. Animal products are considered complete proteins because they contain all the essential amino acids in the optimal amounts needed by the body. Vegetable proteins, on the other hand, do not provide adequate amounts of essential amino acids and would need to be combined to make them complete. The key, in this sense, would be to alternate days of plant protein consumption with days of animal protein consumption, according to your requirements and health purposes. In the content box of this video, you will find a link to the full article where you will find other dietary approaches that you may find useful and use them on a cyclical basis or according to your current needs. If you like this video, please click on the like icon. Remember to subscribe on the red button and activate the little bell to receive notifications every time there is something new to learn in nature's way in the art to heal yourself. See you soon.